Welcome to Shaw Sports and Faith, SSF, and yes, I'm your boy Shaw. Well, today what I want to talk about is my top 5 teams in the NBA right now. My top 5 teams in the NBA right now. And I'm going to start with number 5. My number 5 team who I have in the league right now is the New Orleans Pelicans. The New Orleans Pelicans. As of now, and what is today? Today is, I think, it's the 5th on a Thursday here. Well, I live in Mississippi. It's I'm doing this video at about 9:40. So as of now, the New Orleans Pelicans are 24-14. The New Orleans Pelicans are 24-14, and then right now they have the 3rd best record in the West. And the New Orleans Pelicans, to me, why I picked them as my number 5 team is the New Orleans Pelicans. They went to the playoffs, gave the Phoenix Suns everything they could handle, and that was just with Brandon Ingram and C.J. McCollum, which was a great picking up C.J. McCollum. And now they got that boy Zion Williamson back, healthy this year. Well, for a little while. Right now, he's going to be out a couple of weeks with a hamstring injury. I really hate that. I really love playing him. I really love seeing him play. And Zion Williamson has been balling. And you got C.J. McCollum. If they get Brandon Ingram back with their coach Willie Green, who's been coaching them, they're going to be very hard to beat. They have, like I just mentioned, 3 good, really solid scorers. They have a solid defense, and they play well together. And Zion Williamson this year is averaging 26 points on 60% field goal shooting on 7 rebounds per game and 4.5 assists. You got C.J. McCollum giving you 20 on 42% shooting, 5 rebounds and 6 assists. And Brandon Ingram, although he missed a lot of games, 21 points, 47% field goal percentage, and 5.1 assists. Rebounds per game, along with 4.7 assists per game. And those guys are playing really well together. Really young. It's going to be very hard to stop them, especially if they can all be healthy together. And under Coach Willie Green, who's really doing a good job of getting these guys to gel, to play well together, and play really good defense together. And not forgetting that big center down low either. So the New Orleans Pelicans is my number 5 team. At number 4, my number 4 team is the Denver Nuggets. Yes, the Denver Nuggets. Right now, as of now, the Denver Nuggets is 24-13. As a matter of fact, they're playing right now the LA Clippers, and they're beating the crap out of the Clippers. But the Clippers is another story for another day. And the Clippers right now, again, they are number 2 in the West. They're 24-13. And man, they got Nikola Jokic, the reigning MVP. The guy that got a really nice solid post-up game, can shoot the 3, take it off the dribble, pass probably better than anybody in the game, or just as good as anybody in the game, rebound the ball really well, can score really well, and he's giving you 26 a game this year, 11 rebounds, almost might as well say 10 assists at 9.5 on 62% field goal shooting. Oh my goodness. They got Michael Porter Jr. back. I think he's giving you 16. Also, they got Murray back, the point guard, and if he's healthy, you know how tough Murray was with his crossover dribble, his ability to make the 3 off the crossover dribble, take you to the hole, and pass it and make other people better. Man, then they got added Bruce Brown. Also, you got Aaron Gordon. Man, they're a really, really tough team, and they're going to be hard to beat also if they can stay healthy and can, get more experience and go in the playoffs. The West is looking kind of tough, but I can't count the Warriors out, although they're struggling right now. But we're talking about Denver. And Denver right now, I have them number 4. At number 3, I have the Milwaukee Bucks. The Milwaukee Bucks. Right now, the Milwaukee Bucks are number 2 in the East. And that's despite having Chris Middleton out, who's been, still dealing with the knee injuries and other injuries. Drew Holiday is hurt right now. So it's Giannis by himself. And Giannis is balling out of control. I think one game he had 55, another and 20-some rebounds, another game 45 and 20-some rebounds. Giannis has been balling. And right now, Giannis is giving you 32.1 points per game, 12 rebounds, 5 assists on 53.3 shooting. Giannis is doing it all by himself, and that's without a good jump shot or shooting free throws well. That means he's playing ball the old way, just punishing you in the paint, taking that ball to the hole over and over and over and over and over again, and see, can you stop me? And that's without a 3-point. In this 3-point era, man, you gotta put respect on Giannis, who's the best player in the NBA to me. And I'm gonna give you a list later on, talking about my top 5 NBA players. Not today, maybe some other time. And more MVP candidates as well. So yeah, and man, it's all on Giannis, you know, big, broad shoulders. And that boy is balling, and he got them playing really well. They're still playing really good defense with Bruce Lopez, Brook Lopez, who's right now a defensive player of the year candidate. I think last time I looked, he was leading the league in block shots. So, man, Milwaukee Bucks, number 3. At number two, the Brooklyn Nets. Oh my gosh, the Brooklyn Nets. Right now, the Brooklyn Nets are 3rd in the East. But the Brooklyn Nets were started off the season horrible, man. It was just looking with all the stuff that went on in the offseason. They got rid of Steve Nash. It looked like Steve Nash was the problem. And they've been winning ever since they hired this assistant coach, Jock Vaughn. He's been doing a great job with them. Got those guys playing really good defense. Got them playing really well together. And with all the distractions seem to be gone, and I hope, they stay that way. Those boys are playing really, really great together. Although they lost to the Bulls last night, despite Kevin Durant having a spectacular performance, 44 points. I think everybody else kind of struggled, and the Bulls were extremely hot. Right there, but them guys have won the last 12 games, despite losing last night. Playing really well together with Kevin Durant leading the team and as an MVP candidate, in my point of view. The boy averaging, 30 a game, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 1.5 block shots per game. People always say he's not a defender, but Kevin Durant is a defender. Also shooting 56%. He's shooting a higher percentage than Giannis, who takes the ball to the basket all the time, which Kevin Durant is mostly a mid-range shooter, post-up shooter, shoot the 3 a little bit, but mostly mid-range. This guy doing it off jumpers. Telling you how skilled and talented he is. And he's shooting 36% from the 3, 93 from the free throw line. Gotta put respect on Kevin Durant. And a lot of people don't want to put respect on him, talking about, he's not a leader and all that. Man, get up out of here. That boy's a great player. One of the best I've ever seen. To me, he's a top 10 player of all time. Then you got Kyrie Irving giving you 26 a game, 5.5 rebounds a game, 4.7 assists, 49% shooting, 37 from 3, and 92. Kyrie Irving, what can you say? The guy, man, great ball handling skills, great mid-range shooter, good three-point shooter, even can post you up for a guy only 6'2", can take you off the dribble finish at best with the best of them. Can go with the left, with the right, all kind of crazy layups. Then just the dribbles, the handles, the skill. Some of the best I've ever seen. So, yeah, so if those boys continue to play well, and I hope they do, because Kevin Durant, if you've been following me, my favorite player, I would like to see him do well. Steph won it last year. Let's see Kevin do it this year, hopefully. And my number 1 team. Yeah, the Boston Celtics, baby. The Boston Celtics, number 1 in the East, number 1 in the league, one of the top offenses, one of the top defenses, 26-12, with a record of 26-12, should I say, despite losing that coach with all the drama facing them, and his other coach coming in doing a really good job, keeping everything in place. Those boys are playing really well, playing really good defense. They got probably the best 2 combos and two combo stars in the league, with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, who's MVP candidate. And those boys are playing really well together. Also, you got Marcus Smart, the reigning defensive player of the year, continue to come play defense. They got Horford, another good defender. Jason Tatum played really good defense. Also was a great scorer. Jaylen Brown, good scorer, great defender. Robert Williams, if he can stay healthy, really great at protecting the rim, rebounding. They got a lot of good defensive players. They got it all what it takes. They can defend anybody with all those guys they got. They can defend it. Also, you got Robert Williams coming off the bench playing good D. And can shoot 3. I think he starts, my bad. So they got it all. It's just about, can they do it in the championship game? They proved in the playoffs. Can they play well together, move the ball in the playoffs? And now, let me get to the scoring. But Jason Tatum, man, had another spectacular season, even better than last year. Jason Tatum averaging 31 points per game, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 47% field goal percentage shooting, 35% from the 3, 86 from the free throw line. Jason Tatum is definitely an MVP candidate. Do it all on the court. Jaylen Brown, these guys combined together averaging 57 points a game, dang near 60. Oh my gosh. Jaylen Brown, 27 points per game, 7 rebounds, 3.4 assists, 49% shooting. So the Boston Celtics looking like they're going back to the championship. And if you wanted to say who they was going to play in the West, I don't know who they would be playing in the West. Probably Denver, but I'm going to say they'll be playing the Warriors again. So, yeah, so my top 5 teams in the league. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you like this video, and if you like content, hey, like this video. Also subscribe to this channel. And I'm going to bring you more and more content like this at least 2 to 3 times a week. This is Shaw Sports and Faith. And as I always like to, when I conclude a video at least, peace and love.